Okay, so I want to talk really quickly about some definitions and some philosophies I have around why we have gotten ourselves into the space that we've gotten ourselves into. I am um, I very much believe that toxicity, and I talk about this in my principles of healing too, but I do believe that toxicity of all different kinds, and there's a accumulation of toxicities in our body that have added to our toxic load, and over time, because of our body's inability to detoxify correctly, has just built up, which has caused a danger response of our cells, which causes a response of our brain, and we become reactive and there's all kinds of dysfunction associated with that. But I wanted to first of all give you the definition that I go to for what toxic load is, and then the stress that toxicity it causes. And so, first of all, toxic load that I'm talking about refers to the accumulation of toxins and chemicals in the body that we ingest from a variety of sources, including from the environment. Environmental causes, that would be mold toxicity, would be a part of that. Of the foods that we eat, the water that we drink, personal care, and household products we use. And of course, I said that genetics are a part of that because some of us are more able to detoxify efficiently these chemicals, and unfortunately, for the most part, they're going to be the ones that are better off. But that's just not, we've just got to do the work more to keep our toxic load less. And stress plays a big part of that because the toxic load puts more stress on the body. Sometimes we know that we're stressed, and sometimes it's so buried down deep, such as when our bodies are affected by an environmental toxin such as mold. We may not have a clue that this stress is occurring, and by the time we are aware, the symptoms and all are taking effect. And the more toxic load that we have along with that, because there's going to be more, and the mold toxicity just causes so many negative loops that the stress just accumulates, which leads more to our high levels of toxicity. So stress is any influence, which mold toxicity is going to be a huge one, but there are all kinds of stressors, emotional stress, physical stress, chemical stress, all of these things that cause, that are internal or external, that cause or can lead to malfunction. And again, this causes the stress at the cellular level, and then causes the inflammatory response of the cells. There is the brain, the limbic system response with the amygdala, the hippocampus, the hypothalamus, which is big with this, and that causes a stress response of our bodies, which causes just a cascade. The blood, the fluids in your system are affected, your detoxification pathways, and so there the whole cycle begins. So this is what I'm talking about when I talk about toxic load and stress, and how that starts the systematic response that we are dealing with high levels of toxicity such as mold.